Good morning, children. Welcome to online class, 5th class. Children, today we are going to discuss Roman number 5. What is that, children? Round off the following decimals to the nearest tens. Round off the following decimals to the nearest tens. Children, in previous class we have discussed round off the following decimals to the nearest ones. You understand? Right now we are rounding the decimal values to the nearest tens. How? We will see right now. Children, here they given one decimal value, that is nothing but 24.48. 24.48. I already discussed in previous class, after the decimal point you should not say it as, you did not say as a number word 48, 64 like that. After the decimal point you need to say individually 24.48, not 24.48. Understand, children? 24.48 is the correct. Right now I am taking the decimal value 24.48, children. Right now they said to the nearest tens we have to round up the value. Okay. First of all, the last value. Understand, children? We should not consider here. We have to consider ones place after the decimal points. Here the value is 8, children. The value is 8. When compared to the number 5, the value 8 is more. Understand, children? When it is more, what happens? We keep in the place of 8, we keep 0, children. Okay. Then after ones place, in the tens place, the value is what? 4. For this 4, we are adding 1. We are adding 1 to this 4, children. Then 4 plus 1, how much, children? 5. And before the decimal point, the value 24 remains same. You are not changing 24. You are only changing after the decimal point the value. Understand, children? You are changing the values after decimal point, not before the decimal point, children. Because these are all tens now. They say round off the following numbers to the nearest tens. Means 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Like that, children. Not 24. How can you say? Only after decimal points the value in the ones place is 8. So I am considering and comparing with the value 5. When I compare like that, the value 8 is more when compared to the 5. So in the place of 8 I am writing 0, and after that 1 plus 1 increment, 1 is adding to the next place value, that is in the tens place the value is 4. So 4 plus 1, how much? 5. 24.50 is the nearest value to the 24.48, children. Or you can also say 24.50 is the round off decimal value to the 24.48, children. Next, coming to the third one, here I am taking again 90.08. 90.08. Same, look at here, children. In the place value of ones, the value is 8. Again, when you take this value 8 and when compared with the value 5, what happens? Will it be less or will be more? Understand, children? When compared with the value 5, the value 8 is more or less? More. So, in the place of 8, I am writing 0. And after that, for this 0 in the tens place, I am giving 1. Means I am adding 1, children. So, if I add 1, the value here is 1. Okay. After the decimal, before the decimal point, the value will be 90. 90.10 is the round off decimal number to the given decimal number, that is 90.08 children. Understand children? Once again I am saying 90.08 they given the decimal number. If you want to round off to the nearest tens, they ask only nearest tens, not for the ones. They ask only to the tens. So here the value is 8 when compared to the 5. It is more. Here also, in this case also, the value 8 is more when compared to 5. So we can write 0, or we are writing 0 in the place of 8, and 1 is adding to the next tens place. 0 here, we are adding 1. So 1 before the decimal point, the value here is 90. It will not change, it will remain constant. Okay children, it remains constant, it does not change. Only after the decimal points only the decimal points will be changed. But here the number 90 will not be changed. Only the decimal points. Thank you children.